Master Chief Brian Bill, Petty Officer 1 Christopher Campbell, Chief John Foss, Chief Kevin Hudson, Lieutenant Commander Jonas B. Kelso, Master Chief Louis Langius, Master Chief Matthew Mason, Chief Stephen Matt Mills, Petty Officer 1 Jesse Pittman, Senior Chief Thomas Rasloff, Chief Robert Reeves, Chief Heath Robinson, Petty Officer 2 Nicholas Behar, Petty Officer 1 John J.T. Tomlinson, Petty Officer 1 Aaron Vaughn, Petty Officer 1 Jason Workman. Here were the new U.S. Navy sailors who were fallen on Extortion 17. Petty Officer 1 Jared Day, MA1 John Jetley Dulandra, Chief Nicholas Knoll, Chief Michael Strange, Senior Chief Craig Vickers. Here are the U.S. Army soldiers who were killed on Extortion 17. Sergeant Alexander Bennett, Specialist Spencer Duncan, Chief 1 Officer 2 Brian Nichols, Staff Sergeant Patrick Hamburger, Chief 1 Officer 4 David Carter. These are the U.S. Air Force who were KIA on Extortion. Brown, Staff Sergeant Andrew Harville, Tech Sergeant Daniel Zerby, and a K-9 guard. In 13 days from today will be the 1-year anniversary of the Kabul bombing. Each service member had a great quality. All of their family and friends miss them so much. Let's honor all of them so they are never forgotten. Lance Corporal Riley McCollum had an awesome singing voice. Corporal Humberto Sanchez could dance. Lance Corporal David Espinosa loved animals. Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover and Ryan Naus were natural-born leaders. Corporal Dagan Page loved dogs. Lance Corporal Kareem Yoki and Corporal Hunter Lopez were great with children. Lance Corporal Dylan Marola had a smile that could light up a room. Lance Corporal Jared Smith loved hockey, the St. Louis Blues, and loved playing soccer. Sergeant Nicole G. loved being Marine and a true friend to anybody she met. Corpsman Max Soviak was very funny and loved children. And Sergeant Rosario Pichardo was a national-born leader and protector, was the rock in her family. Let's all lift their family up in prayer as the 1-year anniversary gets closer. To close out this opening speech, I was excited to see that the PACT Act passed and had been signed into law by the President on Wednesday. It's been a long time coming. Glad they finally got this done. My committee member, Carl, who passed the day before the groundbreaking, would have been 50 on the day the PACT Act was signed. I'm so excited to announce the 9 tags that will fill the starter day. U.S. Army General Dan Anley, who will be replaced by Chief Wilson, who's the president of the Women's Memorial in D.C. U.S. Army General Raymond Odierno, U.S. Army Captain Anthony Odierno, Master Sergeant and Sergeant Curlow will be placed by their mother, Chief Wilson, and I will be placing Master Sergeant Shauna Curry's dog tag. Sergeant Major Nicholas Curry went on the Star of Heroes about 3 months ago, and we're now surprising his wife today. And the 2 fallen I will be honoring are U.S. Marine Corps Corporal Riley Holbrook and Specialist Clarence A. Johnny Cash. We have more who is here and is going to speak. My amazing friend, U.S. Air Force Captain Wayne Smith, who spent 5 years as a POW as his plane was shot down. Let's all give a big round of applause to U.S. Air Force Captain James Smith.